Hello Virgo, and welcome to your November reading. So what happened, Virgo, was somehow I've lost the video to your video. I'm just wanting to explain that. But I do have the audio, and I'm going to put up on screen the spread so that you can see the spread. And the video worked for the extended reading, so if you're interested in the extended, it will all be there for that. But this is the reading. It's actually a really good reading, so I didn't want to redo it. This is the audio and the vision. Thank you. Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for November, so moving from Scorpio season into Sagittarius season. We have a new moon in Scorpio, a full moon in Taurus, your beautiful fellow earth sign, and Pluto moves into Aquarius. Whoa, major, and doesn't return. This is a big, like, finally, I'm in Aquarius. I'm going to be there for 20 years. So let's see what's coming in for you. We also have Mercury retrograde happening in November. Mercury will be in Sagittarius. So let's see. We have Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. This is the Page of Pentacles. Awakening reversed, renewal and enlightenment. I'm going to turn it this way just so you can see it, but I'm going to read it as reversed. And the Moon, imagination and perception. Wow. Okay. So this might be one of these hard things. It's hard to pin this or put a finger on what this is, because it feels like it's a second awakening. That's what it feels like. A second awakening. And it might be, am I imagining this? But it feels like there's opportunities coming in. There's tangible messages coming in around it. And here we have the beautiful, clever Mr. Fox. But I feel like, you know, what I'm trying to say is that this feels like a second awakening, or a second deep realization. Something inside of you is coming alive and coming to light. And it feels like, oh, haven't I sort of been through this before? But it feels like a different energy around it this time. So it's quite fascinating with the Moon card. It may be that you are perceiving this deep inside yourself. Other people might not necessarily notice it, or maybe you've got a bit of a glow, or maybe something around your appearance or the way you're behaving might be slightly different. There might be a skip in your step, or you might just be feeling a bit brighter on a certain day, but it just feels like there's a shift happening energetically within you, and it's this deep awakening. I do want to turn it around. Okay, so only you can sense this, but also this beautiful fox, the Page of Pentacles, has this sense that there's an opportunity, a tangible opportunity in front of you, where maybe you've had an idea. You've had some kind of idea around it before, or you've been already working on it, but this time it's got this Saturnian energy around it with the discipline coming through, in that maybe it's ready to take on a new form, or ready to actually take on form if it hasn't quite taken form before. But yes, it's like there's this new idea that's coming in, this new message that you're getting, but because you're working with something that's fairly intangible, that's happening inside of you, that feels like a big shift and feels really different, it's really hard to kind of express it or put this into to show this in the world, what this is and what it means and what it looks like. And that's why we get this sense of the ideas and discipline, because it's like you're possibly going to get some ideas around it, and the discipline is about grounding this down into a reality, like making this work so that you're seeing the tangible shifts and changes. It's not just, oh, I'm feeling very different and I'm feeling lighter, or I'm feeling like there's something is awakening within me. It's more so like, and then what? And then what do you do with that? What is created here? So it definitely feels like there is, yeah, like it's like the second awakening. It's coming through. So, or maybe it's like an extra step that wasn't revealed to you up until now. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Virgo. Let's see what's shifting and changing. Okay, what was that? The Death card. I thought it might have been the Death card as it came out. So yes, of course, the Death card. We're talking about Pluto in Aquarius. This is Pluto, Mars, Pluto, Scorpio, Uranus. So it very much, I've got to get this straight. It very much is this sense that with the Death card, there's a deep transformation coming in. It's almost like there was I want to say there's a triangulation around this, in that was 3 stages and 3 points that needed to be either realized or met with it. And now it feels like it's complete. So it's time for something in your life to transform, or time for it to go through a transformation. So it almost might be that you're going through almost a culling phase as well, but I feel like this is going to make you happy. But I'm getting very much, it's Halloween-y. I mean, we've got the new moon in Scorpio coming out on the 1st, and coinciding with Halloween, the veils between the worlds is thin. And I get this sense with the rip here. I'm kind of being really drawn to this one little gravestone that says rip, like rest in peace. And I feel like it's very much like, I'm glad to be letting go of that, because the death card is like a major ending, a major letting go, a major, like, I can finally let this transform now. So yeah, it's very intense as well with the death card. It's deep. It's like, well, but yeah. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Virgo. So this feels like I said, it's potentially a deep spiritual awakening that's happening here that is hard to describe in some way, or that it feels like there's this major ending that's occurring here that there's another level to it. It feels different in some way. So Virgo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. And always recommend to watch, they're just saying the Mars Pluto. They're saying you didn't talk about Mars. And I'm like, okay. Uranus is more the moon energy in a way, just that you're seeing things potentially from very different perspectives. This energy might even feel slightly revolutionary for you. But the Mars energy is that page of crystals, which is the page of pentacles, which is now what? What are you going to do? How are you going to action this energy within you? Then how are you going to action this transformation? So yeah, interesting. Okay, so Virgo, this reading is a general reading, so just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to, don't take on anything that doesn't feel right for you. Look at this, the Tower card. Boom. If it does really resonate, you'd like to explore it in the near future. Explore it further. Sorry, all these major arcanas are just blowing my mind a little bit, Virgo. And I'm just like, whoa, what is going on with Virgos? Okay, there is an extended reading is what I'm trying to say. The link is in the description box below. We'll look at all of this and explore it further and go deeper into the future. The Tower, boom, as the situation. You have outgrown something. It might even be revelatory for you. But the Tower must fall. And I feel like it's like perhaps some of you might be going through a big change, a sense of discarding an old skin or a whole heap of old energies here. It could even be quite dramatic for some of you with this Tower energy. It could feel like a huge release of pent-up energy and tension. But yeah, crossed by the Six of Pentacles, which is the card of balance. So 5 of Pentacles. Let's get all the cards out for you here. I mean, yeah, the Six of Pentacles, that's kind of funny in a way. The Six of Cups, here's the Ace of Swords. That's you, like, my goodness. The clarity that is coming in is probably going to be quite extraordinary. So here we have the Hanged Man, my goodness, and the King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Star card. Beautiful. You know what? I think actually Leo had almost the same outcome. So if you've got any Leo energy or you're cross-watching for a Leo, you might want to watch that reading as well. I mean, it's different. They didn't have all these major arcanas and Tower energy, but similar outcomes. So interesting. Okay, here we have it. Boom, the Tower. I'm just being drawn to this moment here where the lightning strikes and in comes the fire, which is, again, that Mars type energy, which is a big change. It's Uranus and Mars and Pluto. You're dealing with those energies so much, and they are explosive energies. They require change, and That's what we're seeing here. There's going to be like this point of like, boom, okay, something, it's like some kind of catalyst that comes in around this that just activates within you. Crossed by the Six of Pentacles, this is the card of balance, okay? The giving and receiving. It can be the card of charity, but it feels like, you know, I've had enough. I've given too much. I've given enough. It's not balanced. It's not fair. Boom, okay? There's something that reaches a crisis point or reaches a head where it's like it needs to rebalance in a probably a dramatic fashion, but the rebalance is coming in, and it's just like it might be this energy of a little bit fed up with it, like I've had enough is the feeling I'm getting. In your conscious mind, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and this is where it felt like I didn't receive what I needed. I didn't receive what I needed. I'm sick of asking. It's sort of this energy of I've been asking and asking and asking and haven't been receiving. And it feels a little bit like I'm done with it now. I've either given up or I've just stopped even wanting or trying anymore. So it really feels like you have been asking and asking for something and just haven't got what you've asked for, or just have gone, right, that's it. So at the base, we've got the Seven of Cups. And this is where you're like, okay, I've got to choose something new. I've got to emotionally respond differently. I've got to intuitively choose a new option here. It may not necessarily be clear what that option is. The vision may be forming, but it very much is a sense of, if I'm not getting the value or getting what it is that I'm wanting from this situation or this relationship or this person or this thing in my life, then it's up to me to find that value. It's up to me to find the gold, to find the treasure. It's up to me to find the thing that I'm looking for. So how can I bring this into my world? It's actually a very empowering energy for you here, Virgo. So in the recent past, we have this Queen of Wands. So it's interesting, you've got both the King and Queen of Wands coming through here. And it's like, yeah, the Queen was looking. She was on the lookout. She wanted to attract something towards her. And it's like potentially gave a lot. You know, she might have been very generous. It's a sense of maybe you were very generous, but you attracted something or a situation towards you as a result of it. And it kind of didn't get what you needed from that. In the near future, we've got the Six of Cups, and this is where emotional balance gets restored, which is good through this Tower moment that's coming in. So emotional balance gets restored with the Six of Cups. It feels like it's really important perhaps for you to speak your mind or speak your truth, or at least see that and feel that within yourself and understand that within yourself if you don't feel like you can speak it. But this Six of Cups is a sense that, so that this is a nice energy. If it's got anything to do relationship to children or family, that could be something that balances out as with this as well. It might even be inner child. I've got these beautiful new inner child cards that I've been bringing into the extended reading. So I will pull a card around that in the extended reading. So you are turning up as the Ace of Swords. And this is what I love. It's like, I see clearly now. I see it and I can see my own truth. That's the important thing that comes in with the Ace of Swords. And this could even be a new idea that comes in. And if you have a really brilliant new idea that comes through, then the universe is saying, this is a good idea. You need to put this into action in some way. You need to make it a tangible idea. So the energy surrounding you is this Eight of Pentacles. So this is the card of Virgo for a start. It's about refining a process and making it work and actually becoming quite skilled and, there's mastery. This is the card of work, but it is also about a sense that patience has paid off, because throughout a process around you, you've gained some kind of mastery. And in the material world, I want to say, there's mastery here of your experience or an experience in the material realm. that they're now wanting you to apply to this awakening that's coming in. So it's like you're good at really good at something, or and this could be, yeah, there's something that you are really good at. So there's an acknowledgement of that. So you're using your skills and gifts and abilities to really make this a tangible thing. Hopes and fears, we have the Hanged Man. So this is the card of, it's interesting, awakening, enlightenment. If I actually bring this one, this is actually the Judgment card. But if I hold them up together, you know, there's the little circle around, which is the sun. It looks, there's the similarities in the way it looks actually. And the Hanged Man is the card of realizations and patience, gaining a new perspective through patience. It could be a card of delays and really funky emotional energy, but it feels like this realization or awakening has needed a passage of time around it, and potentially has been a long time coming. But the Hanged Man speaks of sacrifice as well. What did you have to sacrifice, and what are you now ready to receive in return for that? So we have as the outcome the Ten of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Star card. Interesting. This King of Wands knows that something is over. It's quite literally, this is the dawn, or something's dawning on you about how to take action. But it comes with the Star card. There's a future energy, there's a future hope that comes with it, which is really beautiful. And it feels like that's exactly what this character needs. Look at them. They're like, they've been stabbed in the back and they're exhausted through this completion, through the letting go, through the ending. The Ten of Swords is just putting an end to something inside your mind. Like, I don't believe that anymore. I don't have to think about that anymore. Whatever it is, it's like that's done and dusted. And now it's the recovery period with the Star card, the healing that this character needs. Because there's something mentally you've been through, a mental journey that is now over. And now you're receiving the healing, but also the guidance towards taking action towards a new future that is part of this awakening. So it's very divinely inspired and guided, Virgo. It's actually a really beautiful outcome to come through here. The darkness is lifting and there is a new dawn. And in that darkness, you're starting to see the stars, the light. So, yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we have as an overall energy this beautiful King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. In this deck, it is the Taurus King, but it could quite just as much be the Virgo King as well, actually. So this is where, look at this king. He has everything that he needs at this moment. But he has this pentacle, which is the new idea, which is the new message that you're getting. And it sits very comfortably with him. It is actually something that he owns and that he has amassed and that he has gained through experiences. It's something of great value. And so you have this opportunity in front of you and it belongs to you. And it's something that you have gained through all your hard work as well. But also it's a sense of, yeah, it belongs to you and you are the right person to be in charge of this opportunity. It's your opportunity. It's a golden opportunity here. The King of Pentacles speaks of money and worldly success and things like that, and generosity and having enough. So it's a beautiful energy, but I feel like it sits well with you. You're the owner of this. So let's pull. No one else could quite give it what it needs, this new opportunity. So, yeah, it's important that it's in your hands, quite literally. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Virgo. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Yeah, exactly. And there you've got it in your hands. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Fantastic. I love that. Okay, so let's pull a charm. Let's get the charms out for you. So a charm for Virgo. I absolutely love this reading for you, Virgo. Okay, so let's see. A charm for Virgo. Of course, we've got money next to the card of money. Okay, so it may be that there is something that's coming in here that could have some kind of really financial benefit or windfall coming your way. It could make money or could be related to money in some way that is coming unexpectedly your way. And with it does come a little like major change, intensity, inspiration, moving through some, it has a sense of it's time as well, but there's the healing that's needed after the ending that comes in, and there's potentially some kind of financial opportunity or windfall coming your way around this, Virgo. So that's a reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading. The other thing I want to say is this is it's about the Queen, they're saying, okay? So the Queen in this spread is the Queen of Wands. They're saying who is the divine feminine power within this, because that is about being open to receive what you deserve. And you are the Queen. That's the divine feminine within, no matter what gender you are. They're talking about this Queen of Wands, which is that maybe you've put it out there that you wanted to attract this in. It didn't come for whatever reason, but they're saying now it is. So now it's coming towards you. You're starting to feel that, reap those benefits, or feel this, get this sort of sense of tangible reward, or with it. So that's your reading, Virgo. Anyway, I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to pull one of those beautiful inner child cards. We're going to see where this is all going, because this feels big for you, I have to say. It feels like a big, big energetic shift, major things changing, but the opportunity in front of you, they're just showing me light and sparkly and golden. So I'm like, ooh, let's explore that a little bit further. So we're going to explore that in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. Follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read all your comments. All of that helps with the growth of the channel, and take care.